Oh hi, thanks for watching my video and welcome back to another episode of the Skipper Let's Play. So as you can tell, we're still a bit sad. Things haven't really changed much. We've got quite a big day today and I'm not really sure how Skipper's going to cope. But basically today is the day of Dale and Lillian's funeral. They can finally put them to rest. So there's just a couple of things we need to get done before the funeral takes place. First things first, maybe we should clean up this bowl and just check everyone's needs. I mean, Skipper's pretty fulfilled, except for she could do with some food. What about Emily? Emily's fine. So Skipper, maybe if you just have some cereal. I'm just going to go ahead and pop these urns in her inventory so they can bury them. Emily, are you confusing the cat? Also, I think to make matters worse, it's also power off day. Either that or we just haven't paid our bills. Oh, Barbie's calling. I've been thinking about getting to know Julia Wright better as a friend. Barbie, you really think now is an appropriate time? It is the day of my fiancé's funeral and you're asking if you should go and hang out with someone else. Fuck off. To make matters worse, the kid's making a mess. She's acting out. Oh, okay, it wasn't Power Conservation Day. I just forgot to pay the bills. Right, also, I think let's go and do a quick pose just to clear our mind before we head to the church. Just to try and find a little bit of inner peace before we face reality. Yeah, appreciate this is quite a hard-hitting subject, but you know what? This channel is not afraid to face difficult subjects, because that's just the way life goes sometimes. So when you finish giving yourself a pep talk in the mirror, Skipper, maybe we should plan a social event. Call Sadness Hotline. She's talking to the Sadness Hotline right now. Is it doing any help? Do you feel any better? So as you know, in The Sims 4, Sims don't get the respect of a funeral when a Sim dies, so I've just installed the funeral mod so that I can say goodbye properly. So Skipper will be the host. I think, Emily should come. It is her mum too. Ken and Barbie were pretty close. Cole and Teresa as well, they're part of the gang. Christy and Midge. And then probably Stacey. The kids can stay at home. It's probably not the best place to take them. Deirdre can be the minister. I don't think we really need an entertainer, a mixologist or a caterer. It's probably not very appropriate. Okay, here we are, just at the local little church. I already see she's got a few mood buffs. Hard to say goodbye. Remembering a Sim that passed away. I know what you guys are thinking. Thinking, man, this is deep. Sometimes we go deep on this channel. Sometimes we do. Few people mourning already. I like how for a funeral wreath there's even the attempt to swipe. Unbelievable. Everyone's so sad. Barbie? Why are you wearing a fucking wedding dress to my partner's funeral? No, I'm sorry. I thought that would be a stoop too low even for you. Put your funeral clothes on. Jesus, what a bitch. What a bitch. Barbie just had a thought bubble with a baby rattle. I swear, Barbie, if you choose today to make a pregnancy announcement, I think everyone should just sit down. Even Emily's feeling the grief, even though she's walking in a jacked up way. Okay, everyone, I know you're all sad, but if you could all take a seat so we can start the ceremony, guys. Guys, if you could just take a seat just for a few minutes, guys. Oh, Deirdre's coming in. Shall we console someone? We should ask for some advice, I think. Complain about brevity of life. The thing is, there's pros and cons to this whole situation. The con is, obviously, we're sad, and he did leave us something behind that is going to cost us a lot of money and time, that we'll have to make a lot of sacrifices for. But also, silver lining, at least he died while we're still hot and in our 20s. So, silver lining. Discuss will. You guys know that I'm getting everything, right? Just want to make sure you all know that. Right, Skipper, I think you should give a speech. And you know what? I'm going to teleport the 4 people at the front to the back because they have no fucking respect to take their seats. Oh, that is so sad. Tell us all about it, Skipper. You're going to read a poem? Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise that Barbie's made it onto stage. You do realise that you are just the worst, right? You are just the worst. It's unfair. Life is short and then you die. What's the point of it all? Well, Skipper, that is true. Well, Barbie's been crying louder than everyone else, despite the fact that Dale was not her partner, so I guess I should console Barbie. Oh, let's share some happy memories of Dale. We'll share happy memories. Dirk, hey Skipper, can I join family friends? It's funny that Skipper's the one he calls when Skipper was the one that had reservations about him. Alright, where's the toddler? Oh, there she is. There she is. Skipper's speech didn't inspire anyone. Do you think Barbie needs to use the loo? Oh, thanks for coming, everyone. It really means a lot. It means a lot that you would take time out of your busy day to play on your fucking phone at a funeral, Skipper. Stacey. And now it's just you two. Just you two. Oh, the toddler didn't want a hug. Alright, well, fuck her then. Oh, well, we don't have long left, so I think we should probably actually bury these two now. There we go. Lillian and Dale. We'll go mourn Dale, and then the kid can go mourn Lillian. Oh, I guess Stacey decided to leave early. She wanted to head to the gym. Nice. Real nice. At least Barbie's paying her respects. Appreciate that, Barbie. So many sad mood buffs, but at least now we can finally hope to move on. I think we should share some happy memories again. Like that time Barbie shouted at us because Dale got with us when we were just a teenager. That was funny. Oh, we won a reward. The funeral was beautiful. You and the rest of the guests said goodbye to your loved one with grace and dignity, and they'll be remembered in your heart forever. The deceased Sim left some items in their will for you. A cheque for 2,000 simoleons and an expensive family heirloom, which may be passed down through the generations. There's also a tombstone and a sympathy card. Check your household inventory to find your items. Well, the money does help, I suppose. I mean, what do we do now? It's over. They're actually gone. And, you know, I kind of feel like it's nice to see Skipper smile. And out of everyone that came to this funeral, Emily is the only one who's been able to actually get a smirk out of this chick. I don't know, I'm starting to think maybe I was a little too hasty when I was talking about giving her up for adoption. I mean, she's not our baby, not our problem. But I don't know that she's going to be a problem. She might even, dare I say, make life a little bit more fun. And also, what's she going to do? I mean, she's an orphan. She might end up going to some child sweatshop or something. And I don't know if I could really live with myself if I sent her to that kind of life. I don't know. Maybe we should just take the plunge. Adopt as care dependent. Skipper is now a caregiver of Emily. This means she will check on the toddler's needs on a regular basis. Okay, well, now I've got the parenting menu. No turning back now, Skipper. She's basically your child. Yeah, acquaintances and dependent. Aww. Skipper's sentiments about Emily open-hearted. Skipper feels close to a recent addition to the family. Emily, a warm welcome. Oh, that's kind of sweet, I suppose. You still crying? Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't want to drag this out too long. Life does move on, Skipper. That is what they say. Well, at least it's done now. It's time. Oh, I'm sorry. Was this not entertaining enough for you? Disappointed by the lack of comedians and acrobats to enjoy this funeral? Jesus Christ, Ken. Oh, Cole's over there sleeping as well, and Skipper's decided to start doing her homework. Okay, I'm thinking maybe this funeral is over. Because everyone's just getting on with stuff now. So I think probably let's take Emily home. It's like midnight already, so we'll take Emily home, we'll tuck her up in bed, or maybe we'll let her stay up late and we'll just cuddle in the sofa and watch something on TV. It's been a long day. We'll go see the cats. Home sweet home. Although there is still something odd about, living in the same place. I mean, I know he's gone, but it just still feels like he lives here. This presence around. Maybe we should think about moving closer to home, moving closer to family in Newcrest. I mean, we have a toddler we could probably do with all the help we can get. Especially now that we, got some money from Dale's death. Let's watch a kids movie that we'll just put on the kids network. What do you two think? Place of our own? Little house? Ah. Well, Emily's seems fine. Skipper's still quite sad. But maybe we'll give the sadness hotline another call. Not really sure how we're going to do it all, Skipper. How we're going to do college and paying for stuff and also raising a small person, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. It can't be that hard. People do it all the time. At least we've got the cats. And now I think it's probably time for bed. So on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. So I will. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.